Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You can call me Kairos, you can call me Fives, but I am Kairos Fives, missing the PNG tuber for this session of Rue Vally. The reason for that is it is very late, much later than I would for streaming. But in the next couple of days, I'm going to be having trouble streaming just due to in real life consequences. So the plan is to try and finish this game before it gets too late and I have to go to bed. So if I may just continue with Rue Vally. Last where we left off, we have moved where the respawn point is, and we managed to find more of the recording with Judy and more of what happened to Frank. And we know that Riley was able to hear the whole recording, and she gave it to our psychiatrist, Dr. Fink, who we can now no longer reach. And I was going to end this loop before I called and talked to him. So let's play some games till the loop ends. Squish them all. Because I feel like the game is very close to being done. Enough of this for now. Oh, that's right, we managed to get Ben off drugs, at least for this loop, by showing the truth. There it is, the good old fire in the sky. Close your eyes. Let's go. Move the branch and leave the car. And that's right, in the previous loop, we actually had to record what happens to Ben when he goes on drugs, and it did not look good, and so we managed to stop his dealer from giving it to him, essentially. But for now, I believe... Wait, we can put the phone away. It was Dr. Fink who had everything. Where is it? Gideon Fink. Riley left something for Frank at Dr. Fink's. Okay, so we can't talk to him just yet. Put phone in your pack. Yep, okay. So I guess we better try. Go to Kuiper Belt. Let's see if we can reach him. That's gonna cause a bit of issues. Because if I remember correctly, by the time we get to the car, and then we drive down, we won't be able... The loop resets as the rocket launches, but... might as well give it a shot. You won't know if you don't try. Go to the motel. Loving the music anyway. And I do love it. Even though it's artistic with how they've designed the car, it still looks like a good car. Put it on silent, we don't need that. Just continue. We know who it is. Soaked. Oh! 1 minute left. Let's see... Oh wait, that's our car. Huh. Strangely, this door feels more like home than the door to any other room, even yours. Knock on Dr. Fink's door several times. After a bated breath, you hear the muffled sound of the bathroom door opening, followed by shuffling of feet.
Mr. Harrow, what in the earth's name? What happened?
And if you don't know, because we changed our position where the loop is, we now disappear in front of his eyes every time the clock hits 8 o'clock. Alright, Dr. Fink is rattled because you vanished on him this loop, and every other loop since you started appearing in Frank's pickup. Just play along, he'll accept the impossible. Don't overdo it. Time is running out. Stay silent, let him talk.
You just vanished. Right in front of me. One moment you were there, the next I was talking to empty air. I tore the office apart, looked under the couch, in the bathroom. I thought I was hallucinating. Depersonalization. Psychotic break. Something. Anything.
I mean, yeah, you would try to look for a reasonable answer for if someone disappeared right in front of you.
I even asked Robin if you ever arrived at the motel, if she has seen you at all.
Uh... I shouldn't have vanished like that. I probably made you feel and look like the fool that I am. He blinked several times, your words breaking the chain of his thoughts, scattering them into mismatched shards.
No apology is necessary. I was only searching for you. Desperation makes a man careless. But you're here now, that's what matters. Strange, though. Perhaps I wasn't paying attention. I must have been lost in thought and simply failed to notice you leaving. Without saying goodbye, if I may add.
And the gold medal for mental gymnastics goes to, drumroll please, Dr. Fink, from tearing the room apart to lost in thought in under a minute. Pure art.
In any case, our session ended nearly an hour ago, without proper closure.
Never mind the session. Riley left something for Frank with you. I need it.
Riley? Frank? How do you even know about them? Are you friends? That would be a serious conflict of interest for our therapy.
Time is running out. The horizon will soon be lit by a fiery sky, advancing like a tide of ruin that will consume everything. It's a long story. Just trust me. Please, nudge your hand towards him. He studies you carefully, searching for the truth behind your request. You'll have to give him something. I know you mean well. You want the best for both Frank and Riley. He doesn't resist this truth, just continues to listen. Let's see, Riley wanted you to help Frank. She even left money with Ben to pay for his therapy, among other things. Frank can't face his demons alone. That's why Riley wanted Frank to continue his sessions with you.
Yes. She did place her trust in me. Riley believed I could reach him. This time for real. She left me that thing. Said it might help me reach Frank. But also help me if the past still troubles me.
Is that trouble called the Guiding Light mission? He closes his eyes for a second and takes a deep breath, then continues, semblance of composure regained.
Yes. I made a grave error. And someone close to Frank and Riley paid the price.
He still blames himself, because as we know, he gave the all clear for Judy, and as far as what the mission report says, Judy died, and it was all pilot error.
That's why I couldn't bring myself to listen to the things she left me. I wasn't ready to tear the scab from that wound.
If anyone needed to hear, it would probably be Dr. Fink. Time is almost gone. Give me whatever Riley left. I may find closure for Frank, for her, maybe even for all of us. Behind his eyes, you can sense a struggle, whether to trust you, a complete stranger, with the ending of his story, or clutch it tight and lose it forever. Your extended hand trembles from exertion or expectation. Does it matter? The moment stretches on, endless, destined only to be broken by the burning horizon. Then he slips something from his pocket and presses it into your palm. Small, light. A ball-shaped USB stick. Thank you.
I put my faith in you, Mr. Harrow. Please, don't betray it.
We won't. The northern sky begins to smolder, red and yellow bleeding into the horizon. You clutch the USB stick tight against your chest, like a beating heart of its own. Your mind is a hive of questions. What's on the stick? How will you open it? What if it's protected by a password? But most important of all, what if it resets? A million buzzing thoughts swarm your skull. That you nearly forget. Fink is still there, glasses glowing, eyebrows like storm clouds. Both of you are silent, washed in burning light, as the horizon swallows itself, each lost in his own thoughts, and the world's end. Then he breaks it with a familiar yet inescapable question.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Yes, Doctor, until the end. The explosion, the blaze, the roar. The world ends again, with you on your way back to Frank's car. But not empty-handed, hopefully. This time, you carry something. Maybe the final piece of the puzzle. Quick, check your pockets. Is it still there? USB stick. I know it is. You probably know what's on it, right? It's the entirety of Judy's message, isn't it? Yes. Should I play it? Yes. Use the car audio to play the message.
But the worst issue of all in my predicament is that I just can't be sure if anything else is damaged. The Overwatch protection is having a bit of a fit. It intermittently reports malfunctions on various systems, including those I know are working, like life support or the power grid.
Judy. That's Judy. Stop fucking everything, buddy. That's Judy.
Reckless. Literally stop breathing so you can focus on the message.
Not the best idea. You won't be able to hear a word once you fall unconscious. Breathe. Breathe.
You're right. Now you shut up as well and let me listen.
Then sometimes it reports the 2 damaged solar panels are operating at peak 98% efficiency, though I see their shattered frames through the viewport. I even thought about permanently shutting down the Overwatch when I got my hopes up, reporting it fixed the long-range comms where it were as dead as ever. I'm not sure if this is a legacy problem with the fault protection system, or the mainframe got damaged in the blast.
Imagine if this idiotic machine did what it was supposed to and fixed the long-range comms. Imagine!
I would be talking to Judy right now.
I pondered an exploratory EVA to determine the extent of the damage done to the lander, but the brutal truth is, I can't risk opening the airlock and losing any of the precious little oxygen reserves I have left. I have a cache of oxygen candles, yes, but I need to keep them for unforeseen emergencies.
Oh, no. One close encounter with the Void is one far too many.
My top priority right now is to find a sustainable way to generate oxygen. Water electrolysis, powered by my own urine, comes to mind, but I'll have to think of a way to extract clean and sterile water from it. This will take power. A lot of power. I'll end here, since I don't want to dip into my fuel reserves more than I will have to.
Whatever it takes to survive, love. Whatever. That's what I did.
Guiding light, mission log, day 3. Commander Resnick speaking. This will be my last official report.
What? No! Judy, what happened?
Well, that was dramatic. I made a decision to continue recording, but this will become both my personal log and the record of my journey. A space to keep track of my resources, my thoughts, and my plans.
Oh.
Hopefully, when I land back home, I'll tell you my tale in person, so this will become a relic for the history books. Just in case, I'll load every message into the short-range auto transmitter. This was a short message.
Okay. Impatient, if only you were here already. I waited for so long.
Guiding light, day 9, Commander Resnick's log. The sunlight is plentiful, for now, so I've decided to drain some more kilowatts from my power reserves and record. If only engineering crammed more batteries into this lander. I've already made written list upon list, prepared a number of paper blueprints for all of my projects, but just speaking helps me get my thoughts in order. It's strange. Dr. Fink correctly predicted a future when he warned the mission team about an intense desire to hear human speech during our long isolation. But I doubt he ever thought about a situation as dire as mine, so just hearing the din of my own voice in this tin can fills me with a strange sense of warmth. But back to business, Star Command.
I wish Fink could hear it. I think he would be proud to hear what she did. But as for Frank, why is she mentioning Fink and not me?
I did an inventory of all my available resources. Food and water is aplenty, as the lander was supposed to serve as a temporary base for Rose, Mark, and me during our planet-side operation. It's your standard, bland astronaut fare, sure, but it was supposed to feed 3 people, so with proper rationing, maybe a bit of fasting, I won't starve to death. Hopefully.
Don't even think about death. Don't even mention dying.
Oxygen is an entirely different beast. We were never meant to spend so much time in the lander, so I have only 30 kilos of stored oxygen, and that will last me approximately a month. Or I should say 21 more days to go. And my stores of water are not that plentiful either, so I'll definitely have to resort to urine recycling for oxygen regeneration. I've already planned the jury-rigged water electrolysis system and scavenged for parts. Unfortunately, one of the solar batteries had to be sacrificed for the cause and turned into a power source.
So that means he was out in space, disconnected from everyone for at least 21 days. Probably more.
My last and deepest concern is my fuel reserve. It is currently at 87%, which is my fault, really. Once I was in the lander, I activated the thrusters to get away from the wreckage of guiding light as soon as possible. I might have panicked and burned for too long. Might have. But hopefully this mistake won't come back to bite me in the ass. Preliminary calculations state there should be plenty for all the systems I'm building, maintaining life support, and the burn that will get me back to Earth.
Your fuel calculations match up with this.
That's all I have for now. So much to do. Guiding light, mission log, day 31, Commander Resnick recording. Nothing quite like that first breath of freshly generated oxygen. I am happy to announce that my water electrolysis system is fully operational. I'm so happy. I wanted to give it a grand opening with the ribbon cutting ceremony, but I'm all out of ribbons.
And that. But also I'm reminded that her log went for 60 plus days, so she was out in space by herself for at least a couple of months, if not longer. I just can't remember the number of days.
That's our girl. There's nothing you can't achieve. Nothing.
The only downside is that the whole process takes so much time, from urine collection, water recovery, sterilization of equipment, and running the electrolyzer. Though I have a feeling it will get much better once I have more time to improve my protocols. Speaking of, I feel I need to pass water now, and I can't afford to waste a drop, so signing off.
And that's when we meet Riley. He caught the signal at 8 p.m. Back when there was no loop. Just when you heard that clock for the very first time. When it was all about the therapy, the incident, the motivation, and status effects. Keep listening to the message.
Guiding light, mission log, day 52. Happy to report I'm still alive, though honestly, my steady diet of protein curry, pea stew, and oat and berry paste has seriously made me contemplate taking my own life.
You heard this part already. It won't be easy the second time round. Fast forward to the part where the interference starts.
Mission log, day 188. It's so hard to sleep without the pills pulling you into the void. I just lie strapped in my zero-G hammock and stare at the ceiling, my mind working on overdrive.
Hurry up! Don't want to lose Judy's signal.
Every night, yes, I made air quotes, Sumi, is a struggle. But I'm getting there. At least I don't have to wade through a jumble of thoughts anymore. I'm tired, but I am awake. Truly awake.
Now where in the holy fuck have you left that battery, buddy?
And I have a plan now. A way out of this shit. During one of those ceiling staring sessions, I came up with a solution for how to fix my trajectory.
Let's see, the battery. There, the chest of drawers.
Nothing here. Hurry!
Grandma. I know, the nightstand.
Where is that spare battery? It's useless. There's no spare battery here, you dimwit. We're just wasting time.
Yes, it's super risky, but let's face it, I'm at such a point that I might as well bet it all on red. If I don't, everything will stay the same forever. I just need to do the math, build a model. It will work. It must. Judy out.
We're blocked by impatience. We can't slow down our train of thoughts. So we're reckless. Fucking hell. Beat your stupid head with closed fists.
Alex has radio equipment.
Oh, so he drove to see Alex.
You did beat some sense into yourself.
Decay Ranch. Now, rush back to the pickup.
Unit 224.
And we saw that.
Here's a little bit of analysis after the fact. I contemplated a triangle. Trajectory, remaining fuel reserves, required fuel for the burn. No matter how I spun it, no matter how much I twisted it, that triangle always stayed the same.
Oh, damn it! Crank the engine until it turns on.
With it, the conclusion. Insufficient fuel for trajectory-altering burn. Unable to adjust vector of approach for planetfall.
Look at scrawny loser staring at you. Like you've hit his fucking transformer. Come on, start, you piece of shit.
You're back, in that moment when you saw Frank, the reckless driver, for the first time ever. Your mind recoils from even scratching the surface of how all of this is possible. Best not to dwell on that, but act. Act now and try to stop this endless prison of repetition. Can we actually... wait. Break the cycle. It all started with Frank. It might end if you stop Frank. All the sacrifices you made, all the pain you endured, led you back to this point. What do we do? Break the cycle. Listen, Frank, you have to get out of that car, right now. Too little, too fucking late. Only one option remains. You have to follow him. Run down the stairs and enter your car.
Outside of that triangle, to push the calculations to my favor, literally.
You have to make him stop somehow. I also loved and lost.
Who the fuck are you? You don't know shit about me.
I donned my EVA suit and ventured outside of the airlock, oxygen loss be damned. Using my jetpack and additional fuel I made myself with the water electrolysis system, I was able to create just enough pressure to alter my trajectory and make sure the fuel required for the burn will be sufficient.
Let's see. Everybody laughed at you, maybe spat at you behind your back. I know how it feels to be less than a worm. But Frank, it's not worth dying for.
Stop yapping and let me listen to Judy, you fucker.
And when I was about to re-enter the lander, I noticed something that I've yet to make peace with. One of the fuel injector pipes, that radical new Coral Destiny innovation, is damaged, showing signs of previous leaks. The damage might have been caused by the explosion, or the material was never meant for spaceflight. I don't know.
Death of a loved one would plunge anyone into madness. I understand.
Fuck you, you scrawny loser. She's not dead.
But now, I do know the reason why I was spending so much more fuel during our previous burns. Seeing that was a gut punch. If only I went outside earlier to assess the damage, I could have maybe... No use crying over spilled milk or fuel. I've patched up the rupture as much as I could have, just to make sure it doesn't expand and cost me even more fuel. I returned to the lander, performed the burn. The result, that triangle was shattered. My new trajectory is stable, but how do I feel about that? I've sacrificed so many resources to do this. Too much, maybe.
8:37. The lightning bolt's coming soon. Be careful, the roadblock is raised.
Shut up.
Day 226. Guiding
my
light
God.
mission. Judith Resnick speaking. I've decided to do this now, while I'm still mindful, composed, while life support still has enough resources to operate. Though I can't change them now, I've started questioning my own decisions. But I keep telling myself that whatever I did or didn't do, an end would come. This way, I got to choose that end. It will come on my own terms.
Fucking roadblock. Fucking Coral Destiny. I have to get to Alex before the battery runs out.
Oh no, that's how he drives off the road. And that's how he crashes. He gets thrown out of his car. Following Frank down that cliff is the only way out of here. Ready to crash and burn? Leap of faith. You've come this far. What's one more fall of a cliff? This time surrounded by a couple of tons of steel and plastic. The only way to stop Frank is to follow him. Yes, even into certain pain. Pedal to the metal. Okay. This is it. You know the pain is almost certain, but you are willing to risk it to fulfill your goals. chance to see, scream to vent the pressure, and drive off the cliff. You're awoken to a world of hurt, not even sure where your body begins and the pain ends. I'm alive? Pull your face and hand from the airbag. Judy's words reach you like a distant lighthouse that barely penetrates a veil of fog.
Star Command, you'll receive all of my messages through the short-range auto-transmitter. I have some personal requests. Please make sure that the following people hear my words.
There are multiple spots of searing pain all over your body. Ribs are killing me. Hopefully, they are not. There's no bubbling when you breathe, so they didn't puncture your lung. What you feel is just broken ribs. Just. Touch your nose. Your hand recoils from the painful flesh, but not before it touches mangled skin, shattered bone, and crusted blood. Those searing spots of hurt spread like cancer, becoming your whole being. The sheer intensity threatens to flood over you. Pain overwhelming, the whole existence reduced to one experience, pain, and one desire, turn off your senses. A living bruise. Reds, blues, purples, your body is a painting made flesh, and you feel every brush stroke. Your whole world your whole being reels away from this horrid existence, luring you deeper into subconsciousness, or rather, out of this reality. Anything, just not to endure the pain any longer. So this is where all the dreams come from to get the willpower. Bite the pain. You must suppress the flood of pain threatening to overwhelm you, and see what's happened to Frank. Get to Frank. Bruised flesh and broken bones can't stop you. Bite the pain. I will not let the pain win. I will stay here and finish this. Get up and go to Frank.
Jake, Kirka, Riley, Jean. I'll be brief like I usually am. I love you, you bastards. You better get to Mars and drink to my health, or else.
There he is. Is he still alive? Check his pulse. Faint, like drums in the deep, but there.
To my parents, Mom, Dad, countless times I've imagined your smiles when Guiding Light was launched. How proud you'd be.
Frank suddenly cries out in pain, his whole body shuddering. He's alive, but not conscious. Wake up, Frank. You have to hear this. It's Judy. You don't have time to be unconscious. Like a thunderbolt, Frank opens his eyes and glares right into yours.
You.
Countless times I've tormented myself with your faces when you learned that the ship was lost with all crew. Now, at least you get a better epilogue than that.
It's Judy, Frank. Listen. Bring the receiver closer. He looks at a specific point in the empty air.
Judy. You're here.
I can't imagine your pain, your sorrow. I know this is not what you imagined for me, but this is what I can do, what I want. Out of the worst, I've extracted the very possible best, just like you taught me. I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. Frank, my love. I'm sorry. I'll have to break that promise I made. I won't be coming home. You have to know, I fought with every atom of my being. I tried.
What are you saying? I'll save you.
Put your finger on the nose and shush him. Be quiet. Be quiet.
But sometimes we have to learn to admit defeat, to accept it. Please understand that I chose this. I want to have a resting place on Mars. A grave.
You can't die, Judy. You must not.
I refuse to be another piece of space junk on an endless Earth-Mars orbit. I've broken that loop.
Broken the loop.
I want you to be happy. Need you to be happy. Do not allow yourself to return to the pit. I know it will hurt, but I must become another scar for you to bear. I love you. Now and forever.
I love you too, Judy. Now. Forever.
Whispers of destiny. Pulse, his whole body heaving with the effort. Once the fit subsides, a trickle of dark red blood oozes from Frank's mouth.
What now, buddy?
You said your goodbyes, but now you have to actually let go. Punctured lung. So this is Frank's mind. Smiley Riley stabbed you in the back, still hurts. Told Riley the truth. She brushed off your firm belief that Judy is alive, just because she knows them and works there. So you returned the favor. You told her she's just a token local hire, and that's the only reason they keep her around. That she's... wait. Having trouble reading that. That she's just a token local hire, and that's the only reason they keep her around. That she's never going to fly to Mars because of it. She looked hurt, but she deserved it. Dr. Fink. A quiet, serious man, keeps to himself most of the time. Once when things were really rough, he stepped in and helped you. And you're still grateful for that, whether he knows it or not. Went to therapy with Dr. Fink. You ran into him a few years back. You must have looked like hell because he was the one who offered you therapy. First twice a week, then once. It helped until it didn't. And that was that. Ben. A great man with a heart of gold. A father figure to you and Riley when you both ended up alone. He took you in without asking for anything in return. And he's done it again for you now. You have no idea how you'll ever repay him. Checked the transformer. The electricity at the motel started acting weird, so you helped Ben check the transformer. Helped meaning you did all the work while he supervised, and somehow you still had a great time. Robin. She's like a favorite distant cousin, the kind you wish you'd had as a younger sister growing up. Travis? Tyler. Trevor? Trevor! Good guy. You're still not sure what he sees in Anita. Oh, he fixed Trevor's car. Trevor asked you to take a look at his white lightning. It was making a strange noise. You did, and you fixed the noise. Great car. Stupid name. Anita. She's the most complicated person you've ever met. Wants everything done her way, but can't stand it when someone tells her to fuck off. She thinks she's always right, thinks she's better than everyone else. Just thinking about her is exhausting. Picked up Anita and her car. Anita called Maxine because her car broke down. You went out to pick her up and tow the car. And you did, for one reason only. Because Maxine told you to, asked you to. Don't fix her car. Don't fix Anita's car. Ever. 4 points of will. Maxine. Tough, reliable, no nonsense. Easily the best of the case. Alex should be looking to her as a role model, not hiding behind his theories or the stories of the family's fame and fortune long gone. Fix the trailer. Maxine asked you to fix the door on the trailer behind the gas station. You did. You're not sure why it mattered, but she's the boss. Alex. You've been friends since childhood, then life dragged you down different roads until you reconnected not so long ago. He's alright, just spends too much of his time chasing ghosts. You heard her. You heard her. You heard her voice. She's alive. With Alex's help, you managed to pull a message from Judy out of the static. Rescue Judy. You have to save Judy, no matter what. Hold to give up. Intention failed. With a trembling hand, he reaches for the receiver and switches it to off.
Would you stay with me? I don't want to die alone.
Don't worry. Both Judy and me are here. Reluctantly, he takes it, his firm grip, flesh already going cold, tells you how afraid and grateful he is for this.
Still with me, Mr. Harrell?
Is this the next day or the next loop? Oh no, wait, we have... Okay.
For a moment you seemed elsewhere.
The doctor takes off his glasses, freeing his bushy eyebrows. Guiltridden, I'm terribly sorry. I wandered off again. Could you repeat, please? He smiles.
No worries, Mr. Harrell. Well, we are done with our second session. I'll see you tomorrow again. Get some rest, please. Your physical condition demands it. Good night, Mr. Harrell.
See you tomorrow, Dr. Fink.
Shadows linger, whispers lie, and faces shift as nights go by. Footsteps echo through the rain.
I think there might be something I'm missing here.
And every corner hums my name.
Because... I'm pretty sure... First of all, that as an ending works. That's... I think that does work. It does help. But I do wonder... I don't know. They said there were 2 endings. And I'm just gonna check something, cause I'm pretty sure I did see in the achievements list. We haven't done every gig. Master the Machine. So there's still stuff left for us to do. And also... always 1 mile ahead. That's weird. I thought there was a way to save Frank. Second session is what we just got. So, confront Frank and embrace her in herself. And we got Inspiration Abundance. Hunt down every little spark of inspiration hidden around Rue Valley. Congratulations, Time Nut. You stylishly obliterated every pointless distraction. I guess that's if you want to try and play the game without having to do all the other twists and turns. Okay. Delete all media, check in permanently. I wish there was a way to save Frank. Actually, I'm curious about what the second ending would be. But I actually want to. Well. I hope I didn't distract you too much, ladies and gentlemen. My voice was breaking a little bit during that playthrough. And I was that close to finishing it. I think Rue Valley... It's hard to say. I think it's a good game, and it's a good narrative game. Good to explore the stories, and I think it does justice with telling the stories with the time loop mechanic. And I guess I wanted to save Frank somehow, but I'm still okay with how it ended. At the end, helping him get over Judy and be a bit more at peace before he dies. And it was... We didn't need any explanation for how we went back, but I did like that that's how they concluded it. And... yeah. The magic doesn't always need to be explained. But yeah, I guess that's one game I've finished before I have to head off. And you don't know how my streaming schedule will go after this. But I thank you that you've been with me on the journey. And I hope you enjoyed me playing Rue Valley as much as I did. Or enjoyed watching me play Rue Valley as much as I did. I think it deserves to be more popular than what it is. It's not... And I think the writing, especially when it focuses on mental health and well, I don't know. This isn't a review video, but I think the game did a good job, especially with the mental health side of things. And I'm glad I played it. So, to the devs, if by any chance you watch this and you find me, you did good. You did good, and I had a great time. And also, I appreciate the extra voice acting you added in, because streaming it put a lot of strain on my voice. But otherwise, it's not too late for me to go to bed now, and I probably should. And I've been Kairos Fives, and I hope wherever you are, you have a good day, a good night, a good whatever, wherever you are. And make sure you look after yourselves. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye now.